If your credit score does not start with a 7, then you need to know about this company. In today's video, I'm gonna give you an updated review of Kikoff, which is a company that offers multiple products to help you with your credit. On average, members saw an increase of 28 points after 1 month. So we're gonna be going through everything that you need to know about their products, the application process, and whether or not it is worth it for you. First, let's talk about what the company has to offer. Kikoff is a fintech company that's based out of San Francisco that provides a revolving credit account, credit builder loan, rent reporting, and a secure credit card. They have a basic account and a premium account. So depending on what type of accounts that you want, you fall into one of these. So first, let's go over the basic account, which is the cheapest of the two, starting at $5 per month. This will allow you to get the revolving credit account with a credit limit starting at $750. Sounds too good to be true, right? But there's not. There's no hidden catches or unexpected fees after signing up and creating an account. So let's dive a little bit deeper. If approved, which happens for 99% of applicants, you will receive a $750 credit line. But the thing is that this functions more like a retail credit card. For instance, imagine that you have a Victoria's Secret credit card. You wouldn't be able to use that card anywhere but Victoria's Secret. It's similar with Kikoff. You can only use a $750 credit line to make purchases from Kikoff. So for example, let's just say that you buy $40 worth of items from their store. This will show as low utilization since you're barely using that credit line and you would have to only pay $5 a month until the balance is paid off. This will build credit history, improving your utilization. And the best part is that you won't get charged any interest on this balance. However, it is important to note that I highly recommend setting up autopay. If you choose to make manual payments and you're late, this could be reported to the credit bureaus. The good thing about this account is that it reports to all 3 of the major credit bureaus, which is Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Before, they used to only report to 2, but now they report to all 3. You also get monthly credit reports from Equifax. It's nothing too amazing, it's just your Vantage scores, which you can also get from Credit Karma and other free apps out there. So that's pretty much what you get with the basic credit account, which costs $5 per month. Now, if you were to upgrade to the premium account, which costs $20 a month, you can get a lot more value for that extra cost. Instead of $750 of a credit line, you can get a $2,500 credit line. Having a larger credit limit on your credit report will beef up your credit profile a little bit more, and it will show potential lenders that you know how to handle larger credit limits. With this account, you get access to monthly credit reports from all 3 credit bureaus, not just one. You also get something that's not on the basic plan, which is rent reporting. Rent reporting is something that I wish was more commonly included on people's credit profiles rather than having to pay for a service to do it. The issue is that landlords don't often report this because either they don't have the time or it just costs us money to do so. If you're someone like me who has been renting most of my adult life, if I had rental history reported earlier, my credit score would definitely be over 800 sooner than later. With rent reporting included in the premium account, all future rent payments will be reported to Equifax. The positive aspect of this is that they only report on-time payments. So if you're late on any rent payments in the future, it will not be reported, only positive information is. You also have the opportunity for a one-time fee where they will report all verifiable rent payments up to 24 months ago. I think this is a huge benefit, especially for those who are new to credit, because you can effectively add a 2-year trade line to your credit report instantly. The way this works is that you need to link your bank accounts that you use for rent payments, then submit your landlord's information for verification, and then this information will be reported to Equifax. As a side note, you gotta make sure that the payments are made through that linked bank account. If you were to pay the landlord by other ways such as Venmo or Cash App, then this would not be applicable. So those are the key differences between the basic and the premium account. For lower costs, you get a revolving line of credit reported to the credit bureaus, but for $20 a month, you get a higher credit line plus access to rent reporting. Now, the optional add-on that you can get for either account will be the Kikoff Credit Builder Loan. Credit Builder loans are nothing new. They've been around for a long time. Essentially, is a loan that helps you build an installment line of credit. For $10 a month, you can set aside that amount for 12 months, and at the end of 12 months, you get that money back. So essentially, you're just paying yourself to save at no additional cost. I think this is a pretty great feature because there are plenty of fintech companies out there that charge interest and fees just to set this up. So as an extra add-on, I think this is a pretty good benefit. Here are a few features about this loan. There's no credit check, no interest, and it is easy to set up within the Kikoff app. But one thing to note about this account is that it only reports to TransUnion and Equifax, which isn't terrible, but I wish it reported to all 3, which also includes Experian. So next up, they also have a secure credit card. This secure card works like a combination of a debit card and a checking account, but what's interesting about it is that you can build credit at the same time. So at the making of this video, you can receive a $200 bonus if you meet the following requirements. You set up direct deposit minimum of $500 per month for 3 months, and spend more than $200 per month for 3 months. Given the bonus, I wouldn't say that this is too bad. They really just want you to use this card as your primary card. The great thing about this product is that it reports to all 3 credit bureaus, and to open it, all you gotta do is deposit at least $50 to get this reported to the credit bureau. With this account, you can get paid up to 2 days early, have up to $200 of overdraft protection, earn cash back on purchases at their partners, and get access into an in-network fee-free ATMs, which allows you to withdraw cash whenever you need it. One thing to keep in mind is that Kikoff is not a bank. They are a financial technology company. So your money is actually being stored through Coastal Community Bank, which is a member of the FDIC, ensuring whatever money that is deposited into that account is secured and safe. Also bear in mind that this is more like a debit card and a checking account, so you really never have to worry about overspending, due dates, or any interest fees. Now, there is one feature about Kikoff that is a game changer compared to other credit building companies, is that they have the ability to dispute derogatories off of your credit report. This means if you have any collections or charge-offs that are incorrect or have been on your credit report for too long, you can actually dispute them directly with Kikoff. However, there are some limitations. They only allow you to select up to 5 derogatories each month. Once you pick the accounts that you want to dispute, they will send a letter on your behalf. This is kind of similar to what Credit Karma allows you to do, where they can dispute items directly from the app. But something to note is that this is not an all-in-one solution for credit repair. They're not going to send multiple rounds of letters and tell you what to do next. So if you do have negative items on your credit report, I would highly suggest using a proper credit repair software or hiring an agency to handle it for you. But if cost is an issue, they do have a DIY credit repair software that will analyze your credit report and give you the best course of action. All you got to do is just print out the letters and mail them out. Now that you understand all the things that Kikoff offers, let's discuss the application process real quick. To open up a credit account, you can sign up via their website or download the app in the App Store or Google Play Store. You can use my affiliate link down in the description if you want to support the channel. If not, no pressure if you don't. The sign up process is simple. Just enter your email address, personal information, and social security number. Providing your social security number is necessary for reporting credit information to the credit bureaus, as your credit report is linked to it. After entering your details, wait for approval, which should take mere seconds. So once approved, you're not done yet, because to get Kikoff to report to the credit bureaus, you need to purchase an item from their store. After choosing an item or multiple items, purchase it, link your bank account, and make monthly payments until it's paid off. For example, if you buy $35 of ebooks, it will take 7 months to pay off with payments of $5 per month. When the balance is over, you would just then have to repeat the process. So the $5 monthly fee that they are talking about for the basic account is simply just the minimum that you would have to pay per month for your items to keep the credit line open. As long as you make on-time monthly payments, positive information will be reported to the credit bureaus. Kikoff says that it can usually take anywhere between 6 weeks for it to show up on your credit report, depending on when in the month that you sign up, because Kikoff reports everyone's payments at the end of every month. Then after that, it usually can take up to 2 weeks to be processed by the credit bureaus and get added onto your credit report. They also said that if you have multiple Kikoff products like the credit account, the credit builder loan, or the secure card, you can actually see multiple items reported as Kikoff on your credit report. So this is not something that you should be worried about, since they are separate credit products. This can actually help you with your credit diversity. So based on the information that you know about Kikoff now, let's discuss who's this account actually for and who will benefit from Kikoff the most. I personally think the ones who will benefit the most are those who are new to credit. When you're starting with a fresh slate, there are going to be more opportunities to grow your credit score and credit profile compared to someone who has had derogatories or looking to add more credit lines or positive information. So for those who are starting off new or have a thin credit profile, they will benefit from these accounts much more. Since they offer all different types of trade lines, which includes revolving line of credit, an installment line of credit, and a secured credit card, it checks all of the boxes and it adds a lot of diversity to your profile if you were to get all of them. And all of this is a relatively low cost. Now, there are other ways to make this even cheaper, which is just by getting a secure card. There are plenty of companies out there that offer secure cards with no additional fees or anything like that. All you would have to do is just make a deposit of roughly around $200 or so and use it for at least 6 months to build up your credit score. With most of the products out there, you usually have to pay a little bit of interest, an admin fee, a startup fee, or something on the lines of that to get one. While this isn't terrible, since it is a small cost of actually building up your credit score and potentially saving you a lot of money whenever you are looking for financing. On top of that, if you are a renter, for a one-time charge, you can build up to a 2-year history just based on your on-time rental payments alone. So this can already fast track your credit score. Now, here are the people that I think will see some limited success with this. If you already have credit cards or current loans, whether they are positive or negative, I don't think adding these trade lines lines, aside from the rental reporting, will help your credit score all that much as you might think. Also, if you have a lot of credit card debt, utilization is usually going to drag down your score much more than adding trade lines that can actually take months to a year to actually build out. Also, if you have a lot of recent derogatories such as recent late payments, collections, charge-offs, anything within the past 4 years, you may also see limited success. This is because new information holds so much weight. So unless you're able to remove them, it's still going to be a burden on your credit score. Now, I know that Kikoff does have a feature that allows you to dispute derogatories, so that actually can help. But from a trade line standpoint, just adding additional positive trade lines when you have a lot of derogatories on your credit report may not do anything for a while until those derogatories fall off or as they age. Now, if you are more concerned about your credit score and how to rebuild or repair credit, check out these videos over here where I'll give you a complete breakdown of how to do just that.